See, the thing I realized, and it took me years to understand this, and it just hit me. It's like I like to be alone, and when I'm alone, I can create things. But if I'm constantly surrounded with people and their energy and their input and their thoughts, I can't create on those conditions. I need to be alone to create things, and that's when all my ideas start flowing and things start to happen in life. And I'm all for people being in relationships and having fun, but when it gets to a point where you can't even have a good time, you have to be by yourself having a good time, then that's a real problem. And then when you go out with friends or you go out with strangers and you notice that your own wife treats those people, those friends, those strangers better than she treats you, you scratch your head and you just go, why? What did I do to get this to happen? And sometimes there's just not an answer, but it's like you got to just live life, and be happy. And nobody knows my situation. Nobody knows what goes on, if I'm happy, if I'm sad. They don't know anything about me. People like to deal in absolutes where they're like, you have to do this or you have to do that. And it's like I've come to the point where I just said, no, I don't have to do anything. I can just take my time and decide. Like, I don't know, understand why people think that they have to dictate and tell you how your life is going to be or what you're supposed to do. Um, I recorded this video, by the way. This is in, where is it at? Yokohama, Japan. It's beautiful, beautiful city. But the point I'm trying to make is in an instant, all these people who are claiming to be in your corner or be your friends or even your family, in a minute, they'll turn on you. In an instant, they can turn on you. And all those people who are like, oh, if you ever need anything, call me. If you ever need anything, text me. But if you don't do or agree with their opinion, then they give you hell. They give you negativity. They tell you that you're going to fail. They tell you all these things. And it's just like, at the end of the day, I don't know. I just block everybody. And I've never done that my entire life because I've always wanted to have that constant contact. And now I don't want to have constant contact with anyone. Only the ones who are giving me positive input, which is nobody except maybe 3 different people that I know. My advice is to surround yourself with people that have goals, ambition, and drive. Do not sit there and be friends with people that have nothing going on in their life, because all it does is it rubs off on you. It brings you to their level. You want to aim for level 1000. And if you see someone who's stuck at level 50 and they've been on that level for 15 years, 20 years, 5 years, and they're not making any progress, then distance yourself, because you need to go up. You got to constantly grow in life. You can't just be stagnant. If you're stagnant, then you're existing without a purpose.